Hi, my name is Kim Caves. Thank you so much for checking us out. I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about what we do at Kim Caves and Associates, powering your business. If you're like me, you've been listening to the news every day, which is very concerning, not only about people's health and wellness, but for small businesses here in Canada that may not make it through this COVID crisis. So here I am looking to, I've helped small businesses, and now there's some things that are even more important that we all need to do now that we are going through a new world and a new way of doing business. I generally help companies sell to large enterprise customers and have had lots of experience doing that. I want to share some stories and some mistakes that I've made to help you understand why those big companies, how they work, and why they make sense for you to build into your sales strategy. After working in the field of large account sales for many years and a long career selling to Canadian enterprise, US, and global accounts, I thought it would be so rewarding to give back to small businesses to help them understand the nuances of enterprise selling. There is no formula or silver bullet for small businesses to accelerate their revenues. There are thousands of sales tools that are out there. My approach is to really understand your business from start to finish, and then to customize the sales strategy and a plan that works for you, tailored for your company specifically. Let me make it easy for you to weed out all the books and all the tools that are out there. When I get on your team to help you with a sales strategy, I become part of your team and absolutely committed to your amazing sales success. Today, we're faced with a very unique challenge with this COVID-19 dilemma, and most of us are faced with some fear, anxiety, and a different way of life every day. It's a virtual shutdown for small businesses, but there are effectively some things that we can do to keep our business momentum. And I'd like to share with you 4 thoughts. So the first thing that I'd like to suggest is people really need to connect with people right now. And I think this is a really great time to call your customers or your prospects and just touch base with them about the industry, and find out what's going on for them, and make sure they're okay. It's not a time for selling, it's a time for reaching out. And secondly, this is a time to be authentic. And it's always good to be authentic, but we've all met those hardcore sales guys, blowhards and gals, and that kind of strategy is not going to work at all right now. It's time to be really authentic. So when you are reaching out to people, be your authentic self, because you're probably having your own struggles at the same time. And the next, be relevant. I think there's news every day that speaks to specific areas of interest that haven't been touched on before. Try to be relevant with what's happening in the world, and talk to your customers about those things. And the third thing is relevancy. There are a lot of interesting spins of the stories that are coming out these days that give you an opportunity to also reach out to your customers or your prospects to talk about what's relevant today. For example, this morning I heard something about safety. So safety is a common challenge for all businesses. How are you making safety a part of your culture at work is a good subject that any customer would be willing to engage in. And finally, you're probably hearing it every day. If you're on any sales webinars or any on the net, looking for sales tools, you're going to hear empathetic selling. And I think that doesn't mean you're going to tell your customers how you feel. It's going to be about really understanding how your customers are feeling and where their biggest challenges are. And this is where listening carefully really is so important. You want to hear cues and clues that will help you delve deeper into where their real pains and challenges are, because only when you're solving their problems and their challenges are you going to be a great success. So having said all of this, I hope this is somewhat helpful. What I'm here to do is help you as a small business in your B2B planning going forward, because I have a good understanding of what small businesses are faced with, because I'm talking to them every day. And I want to help you build a strategy to go forward to really look at how you can accelerate your revenue specifically. Both you and I have a small business. Let's work together to win together. I hope some of these ideas have been helpful for you, and I will absolutely look forward to sharing more of my stories and learnings with you. See you soon.